Yvonne, you're 35 years old, okay? You understand how the world works. You want me to treat you like a child then?
Yeah, well, maybe sometime you could.
You want me to treat you like a baby, huh?
In the season of celebrating Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year, whatever you guys want to call it.
Wow, you seem a little tiptoey around those words. Is it political?
Toast is trying to get me canceled.
I'm not trying to get you canceled.
$6,000?
Yes.
You should hear the other bill.
Oh, just wait till dinner number 2.
What?
Hey everyone, welcome to the new episode of We Were Fighting Before This. What me and Yvonne are fighting about is how she cost me thousands of dollars just a week ago. And I'm really mad at her about it.
You just said it was okay. You literally just said to me it was fine.
Yvonne, why did you take thousands of dollars from me?
The camera turns on and suddenly I'm mad at her.
Why did you cost me thousands of dollars? Not me, us.
I wasn't
us. You cost yourself money.
Well, we got it in the end, didn't we?
It all started a month ago when an email came in. It was for me and Yvonne because we're such a dynamic duo, right? And a couple other people.
Mm-hmm.
It was for offline TV, like for something. It was like, hey, offline TV, we love you. And we want to give you some money to promote something. And what's strange was they have my personal email. They had your personal email.
Mm-hmm.
They had Lily, Michael, Scar, Sydney, John, Jody. They have everyone's personal email.
Mm-hmm.
And they CC chained us all on this email. And that's weird. Because normally we have an agency. That's the way it works. You talk to our manager. Like if I want to hire Timothy Chalamet, Zendaya, I'm not messaging Zendaya. I'm messaging Zendaya's manager. So they message us directly. Oh, that's different. And what's also strange is they CC chained us, which is, you don't message Zendaya and CC chain Timothy. Oh, we're talking to you guys. It's like, whoa. Well, shouldn't you talk to our managers individually without us seeing who else is part of it? It's like, all right, here's the money. Here's $1,000.
Maybe thought we would say yes, seeing that we like who's in it.
Yes. That's their strategy to get us to agree. It's like, oh, well, Zendaya's gonna be on it, but Zendaya hasn't signed on yet. I haven't signed on. You haven't signed on. It was just the offers on the table. Are you familiar with Maroon 5?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you name one person from Maroon 5?
Adam Levine.
Adam Levine.
Can you name a second person from Maroon 5? Now, let's say someone wants to hire Maroon 5 and they send an email to everyone on Maroon 5. And you're the drummer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Adam Levine. And the drummer says, $1,000? That's way more than what I usually make. And the drummer replies to the email, yeah, I'll be there. You spoke for yourself. Now I'm Adam Levine. And I'm seeing this and like, $1,000 for Adam Levine? That's a little under my usual performance rate. But my drummer just said yes. So now I'm kind of in this weird spot of like, what should I do? Because I don't want to say, hey, Super Bowl, that you got to give me more money.
I feel like it's fair for you to say that though. Like we all have different rates. That's what normally like.
But they're asking for Maroon 5.
Were they? I felt like it was they had specific individuals. Like it wasn't all of offline
That's
TV.
Cope, Yvonne. That's Cope.
Wait, so you said
Is
yes
it?
for the group?
No,
You know,
I
she said, I'm in. She said, I'm in.
Yeah.
But
but my rate is different than his
Of
rate.
course.
Yeah.
But their goal is to get us as a group.
Yeah.
I think it's fine, like if one of us had to be replaced. My thing is, hey, this email just came in. Why don't we as Maroon 5 just like, hey, talk it out. Like, hey, what do you think about this? Well, for me, it's a little low. For you, it might be high. Maybe, because it's the same number for all of us.
Yeah. And for me, I just thought like if it was low for him, then he can be like, hey, sorry, like this is a little low for me. And I think that's a fair call. Like, did it have to?
I think the reasonable thing is, let's just talk. Let's just say, hey, you guys, what do you guys think about this?
I mean, I understand, but it's because I don't think you have to be paid the same as me. Like, what if?
Well, it's not even just for your rate as well, because we can get your rate high if the four of us say, actually, we all want $2,000. So it might still be low for me, but we can also get your number up as well. Because there's power in a group.
I guess I saw it more as like an individual thing. Like you can, if anything, like you have the right to request more. So you could ask for more without like, say, even if that took it out of my potential higher budget, that could just go to you.
And I'm telling you, you're wrong to have that mindset. I'm not misunderstanding your mindset.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's wrong.
Yeah.
We ended up getting more money after agreeing to the lower amount.
Did you say something to them?
I had my agent like just kind of poke and prod a little bit. Like, okay. Because they hit us with for the record, I love this company. I was willing to do it for that amount, even though it was slightly lower because I just love the product. Mm-hmm. So I was ready to say yes. But when these things come in, I would say, especially group stuff, it's like, hey, let's talk, boys. Let's talk. Let's figure it out. Let's see if we can collectively get more money. Everyone gets more money. I get more money. We all win. And this is the first time in my 10-year career that someone just gung-ho replied, CC chains everyone, I'm in. And I remember messaging Yvonne, like, hey, if possible, because I didn't want you to feel bad, because I think everything you did was correct. And I thought from more of a shrewd business point of view, like, oh, we can squeeze a little more lemon out of the juice, a juice out of the lemon.
He says that he doesn't want me to feel bad. And then he says, hey, I don't want you to feel bad. But like,
it's a funny story.
And you know what? He proceeds to say, you suck at negotiating.
You suck at negotiating.
Like he literally proceeded to insult me after starting the conversation.
Well, I asked, how do you think your negotiation skills are? You didn't negotiate at all. You just said yes.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, it's a company I love. And I was like, you're already willing to do it for lower. Yeah, I am just down to do it because I love this company.
And so the money was good.
Yeah, and the money was good. So for me, it's like, what negotiation? Like, what am I going to be like, hey, give me more when I was already
heard the
happy
term
with everything?
Apes together strong? One of the apes just goes to the zoo and is like, oh, one banana? I'll sit in this cage. And the other apes are like, what the fuck, man? We could have gotten 2 bananas.
My thought was, there's a bunch of bananas there. I take one. That's fine, right? And if there's more, other people can have it.
You absolutely. I think the company was smart because like the company wanted to be fair. They were like, we're going to pay you all the same rate. Because I had my agent ask like, oh,
why did they do that? I feel like they could have just.
It's to keep it fair because they don't want to like feel like one person is more important than the other. And this is kind of a thing we deal with offline TV when it comes to sponsorship. Yeah. It's like, especially when Poki was around, because it would feel bad when companies would come to offline TV. It's like, hey, we have an ad read. Can you get Pokimane to do it though? And it's like, well, it feels like you're just using us to get Poki on a discount.
Yeah.
I think the company was trying to avoid that a little bit by saying, hey, you're all going to get paid the same rate, which is fair and smart on their part. But you banana eating monkey.
The banana looked good.
Wait,
it was ripe.
So you proceeded to insult Yvonne after this?
Well, my first message to her was like, hey.
Oh, you're going to pull it up?
How is your negotiation skills? It's pretty fucking bad from what I saw. Because I wanted to flame her. And then when it came to like, because for this one, it's kind of a done deal, right? We can't go back. It's like, actually, no, she's not doing it. I just said, hey, just so you know, next time if it's a group thing, let's all discuss it as the 4 of us. And then we reply.
I'm watching. No, actually, he came at me swinging. Hey, Yvonne, how would you rate your negotiation skills? I'll tell you, a big fat 0. Screenshots me the message I sent where I said, I'm interested, sounds fun. And then I was like, negotiate, my rate is different than yours. And he's like, well, my dearest Yvonne, my recommendation that you don't have to follow because I know you have a thing with authority.
Which you do.
Which is that the 4 of us discuss together and potentially result in more money for all 4 of us.
Okay. I think there's a world where I can present it better.
Yeah.
But try it again. Try it again.
Try
it again, please.
I think it would be, the thing is, for me, I think it would be weird for you to receive a message like, hey, Yvonne, I don't know how to make it. I think it would feel more serious if I approached you like very somberly, like very professionally. I think if I did my usual like yell at you, it's kind of like you can get it without it having to be serious. Because I think that would scare you more.
I don't know, because both of them, I looked at it.
Well,
like,
your negotiation skills is a big
Like,
fat
what?
zero.
Are you serious? Like the first thing you said to me, I was just like,
What would you want me to say?
I fucked up somehow.
Oh. What would you want me to say? Let's say that transpired.
I don't know. I think I would have been fine with you saying it nicely to me.
What do you define as nice? Hey, Yvonne, I think next time it would be better for our negotiation power if we all talked first.
Yeah, that could have worked.
I'll do that next time.
He's just not having
Are you scared when he texts you like this? When he messages you, are you scared?
I mean, it'd be the same. Like you yelling at me like that feels the same as you saying that to me.
Okay, so it's kind of like just do whatever you want, right?
You chose then if you want.
Yeah, but like it's kind of like your first message, if you were going for that, the second message could have been nicer.
What was the second message?
My dearest Yvonne.
Yeah, and then you start being sarcastic.
I want you to know I ended up getting that number up while my agent did by 33%, which is not insignificant.
Yeah, no,
For
that's
all, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Awesome.
No thanks to you, okay? So this is my thing is a lot of times this happens with my friend group with offline TV. And I feel like I'm one of the very few people with insight. Like alongside our COO Henry at Offline TV, who has insight to everything. Out of all the talent, I have a lot of insight. It's like playing a chessboard, and my knight just jumped ahead, and my bishop is like, "Oh, what do I do?" And then my rook is trying to move out. And it's like, bro, I just need you guys to understand that there's so many things at play, and that we can get a better result for literally everyone. Like no one has to take less money so someone can take more money.
Funny. I just think Scar didn't see the email either, but he would have been like, I'm down. Like I think it's the same.
It's like
Scar would have been also down.
We can get an outcome that's beneficial for all of us. All of us. And
yeah, I'm a simple gal.
I know.
Like,
I know.
see it,
Like,
and he's more like, this is show business, baby.
yeah,
we
like
can
I'm
get it
trying to
done.
I'm trying to squeeze. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very shrewd business move, and it's just part of making money. So my thing is like I see everyone act with the information available to them at the time with their own motivation and their own reasoning, and it all makes sense. Like what Yvonne did not like made me feel, oh, that was dumb. That was like, oh, it made sense. She's getting more money. She's doing it for a company she loves with people she loves. This is a huge W for her.
She was just excited.
She was excited. Yeah.
And you responded first?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It made sense. And so for me, it's like, I see that it's like, oh, it's no one's fault. But there's how about option B, which is just 33% more money for everyone involved.
But do you think your execution to Yvonne, what you said, could have been a little bit better?
I think whatever I say,
Because that big fat, like, asking her a question that leads nowhere and then leads her in a corner to say, well, you actually didn't even give her a chance to answer.
well,
You just-
it was a rhetorical question off the
Right,
bat.
yeah,
I think if I made her respond and then responded, it's a 0, that would be more of a dick move than just saying it outright.
Yeah, he could have said it nicer, but I got the message regardless.
It's one of those things where it's like, how do I be serious? Because I think this situation might come up again, but also be myself enough that it doesn't feel like I'm going out of character to say this. Yeah, I could have said it nicer. Like, it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal.
Well, ask her if it's a big deal.
Did you think it was a big deal?
No.
Do you think by me saying it's not a big deal over and over again, it actually might feel like a bigger deal than it is?
No, like in the moment, it's not like I felt great, but it wasn't like oh my God, I feel terrible. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those like, oh, well.
I'm trying to make you more money. I'm trying to get you more money.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
I'm
like-
trying to get everyone more money.
I think understand that I'm not as much of a business person. So that's fine. I can concede to that a bit. You know, I don't have to like completely agree with the way he like said it to me. I mean, he could have also said it way worse, and maybe then I would not be okay with it, despite him being right. You know, but like,
What's like a worse way to say this?
Yvonne, you just cost Lily money that she needs for her family.
Oh.
That would be like a really guilt trippy dick way.
I think if you said you really costed us like way more money, it made me feel like guilty consequence from it.
Like not just me, but like everyone involved.
Rather than just like dissing my negotiation skills, like I would feel terrible.
I think what made it easier is like I was willing to do it for like, I'll be honest, free. Like if they say, hey, you want to come over and do this? And I'll be like, yeah, you don't have to pay me. But we're always kind of like, okay, you know, what are we working with? It doesn't hurt to ask, right? It's like if you go to a flea market, if they say $10, does it hurt to say, what about $8? And sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. It's because I care about Yvonne and I just want you to be financially sound, and looking for ways to get more money for everyone is always a win in my book.
Yeah,
And
for me, I'm not like a big, like if I negotiate on things that I don't want to do, if that makes sense. The time I feel like I negotiate the most is when I'm like, I really don't want to do the sponsor. Like I'll do it for more money, or I'll do it if they take away this. But if it's something I already am down to do, depending on the deliverables and stuff, if it's fine, then I just accept it. So I don't really negotiate. It's like if you, I've also noticed this, like going to, there's this place called Temple Street in like Hong Kong, and it's known to like be a place where you haggle and try to like get a magnet maybe for $5 instead of $10. I am pretty bad at that because I feel bad for the people who put up the stall and they're like making money for the day, and then like them selling like a $10 magnet might mean a lot more to them than it is like the $5 to me. So I don't really negotiate when it goes there. I either get it or I don't. And if I walk away, sometimes I'll be like, oh, okay, fine. But that's just me straight up walking away, you know?
Can I have your extra money then?
No.
So it's nice to have extra money, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll take it.
You see what I deal with these freaking children sometimes? That's why I get so triggered. My dreams is just have like 5 identical clones of me that can just know what I'm thinking at all times.
It's a really conceited dream.
And it's not realistic because like part of the human connection is communication, which I'm not very good at. But my dream is like, I just wish people had all the optics available so that the chessboard, we were all on the same page. But it's not a big deal. You know, it's not a big deal, Yvonne. I don't want you to feel bad.
Do you think this is how you're going to raise your kids? Like this kind of,
Ooh.
you know, attitude? Not saying this was bad or good. I'm not going to side with anyone here. But do you think this is how you would treat, like your kid, let's say did something. Okay, let's just say they're your kid, they're 20 something, getting their first job. And you know that they could have negotiated more, but instead they took a free internship. You know, like it's supposed to be a paid, but they said, no problem, I'll do it for free. What would you say?
Ooh.
Would you screenshot them their acceptance email and be like,
you went to Wharton and I expected more of you.
I think I would be much nicer to my kid because I understand that like kids remember things if I came up that hard or make them feel like dumb or
I don't
stupid.
remember.
Yvonne, you're 35 years old, okay? You understand how the world works.
Fucking like.
You want me to treat you like a child then?
No, well, maybe sometimes you could.
You want me to treat you like a baby, huh?
You call us children.
Is that what you're asking
Treat
for
us
here?
like children then.
Because I see it with my niece, like when she does something with earnestness, but it's like ends up being wrong, or she tries to fix something and spills something. And my brother will like have to explain to her like, oh, you don't do that. Their reaction is always like, oh, but I was trying to do something good, or like I thought I was doing the right thing and I'm feeling bad about it. They kind of like withdraw into their shells. Like it feels bad to be kind of disciplined for something they thought was doing the right thing, and it kind of sticks with them, but it's also necessary. So if I was to come at my kid like that, then they would say, well, I'm never telling you anything, or like I'm scared to make my own decision. So no, I would not treat my child like I treat a 35-year-old woman. If that's the question we're asking here.
I just can't wait to see how this all turns out.
With my child?
Yeah.
But I realize I can't have a child at least for the next 2 years. So not to be sad, but I have a family member in the hospital and I have to like stay up 24/7 to kind of like sleep over and keep my eye on it. And even like after one day, I hate to say it, but like there are parts of me that were getting annoyed. It's like, why can't you like do this? Or like, why can't you like respond the way I want you to respond to this? And it's not their fault because they're going through like medical stuff. But I was getting frustrated. I'm like, oh my God. And I had to Google, it's like, is this normal? And it's like, apparently it's normal. It's called like caretaker's fatigue, where you're trying to do the best for someone you care about, but they're not responding the right way, and it frustrates you because you just want them to feel better. And I'm like, wow, I can't even do this for a couple of days without getting frustrated. Like imagine my baby waking up at 4 a.m. because they're a baby and they're crying. And I said to my sister who's having a child, it's like, I understand why mothers sometimes will shake their baby like in frustration and have to like, oh shit, like accidentally hurt them because they were so frustrated.
Yeah.
And it's I'm not ready for a child.
Yeah, I was talking to Tyler One about it because he has kids, and he was saying he gets no sleep, like zero sleep. You just are on call like pretty much all the time, and I feel like you would go crazy on like, he's like, yeah, 3 hours of sleep, and his schedule revolves everything entirely around them. So like kids are priority. Once you have them, they're number one. But he said something really heartwarming to me, because like a lot of our friends like don't actually want kids, or a lot of people I know actually have kind of shifted and or unsure. And I feel like there's actually a minority actually that wants kids now. And even me, like growing up fully like knowing and froze my eggs and everything, being like, I'm gonna have kids. Even I'm starting to like kind of, that's wavering a little bit, like if I'm that certain anymore, because of like loss of freedom. And like when you commit, like I just know when I have a kid, I have to like commit, like that's a thing. But he was just saying that like it's worth it. It's worth all of it. I'm going crazy though with just 3 hours of sleep, but like when they smile, when they do all these things and like blah, 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 like you just, it's fine. Like you will take all of that and you'll deal with it. And then you suddenly want to be there for their first everything. Like if you miss them blowing bubbles for the first time, that's actually tragic. Like you want to, suddenly you don't want to be away because you want to be there for everything they experience for the first time. And I thought that was so cute. And it kind of like revitalized like my thought of like having kids like a bit more again. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just like thought I was debating it a little bit all over again. I heard Will say something the other day on like a podcast. I saw in a clip on my For You page, and he was saying like there's some things that you do that are comfortable, but at the end of the day, it like doesn't bring you any joy as much or make you feel good. Like in the moment, maybe not going to the gym and eating that chocolate cake would make you feel comfortable in that moment, but you feel crappy at the end of the day. Versus you have the whole day where you like go to the gym, you're productive, and you're stressed and you're tired as hell. But at the end of the day, you feel like accomplished, or like at least you did something productive. You feel good about yourself. And he's saying that like the uncomfortable things that you do that stress you or feels bad in the moment actually make you feel better ultimately in the end. And that kind of makes me think about kids in that way, where it's really stressful and whatever in the moment, but maybe it's like really all worth it in the end.
I think for me, I would want a kid eventually, but like right now, I still feel like a child, which is crazy because there's a lot of people who been having kids 10 years younger than me. And I see them like, wow, you're an adult and I'm a child trapped in a 34-year-old body. Like I should not be responsible for the life of another human being. But they probably feel the same way. Like I think you might always feel the same way of like you're not ready to raise a child, but you know, our parents did it, and there's way less technology back then as well.
I'm trying to think, like I think a lot of people aren't really ready. There are people who like deliberately plan, and there's some people who just they weren't planning on being parents, or they never planned it yet, and then they just weren't ready, but they just like took it on at the time. And that's just that's just kind of life. That is kind of life. Things happen and then you just adapt.
One mistake I keep doing, and I need to stop doing this, is when someone says they don't want a baby, like girls, like whenever it gets brought up, oh, I don't want children. I've done this in the past. It's like, oh, well, is it because maybe it's because of this, maybe it's because of why. But I think a lot of women that say they don't want children are kind of seen as like, oh, there's something wrong. Like, you're not with the right guy, or you'll change your mind one day. And it's not socially acceptable for a woman to just say, well, I just don't want a child, right? I just don't want a baby. I keep making that mistake. And I did it to someone. And they're like, hey, man, I'm tired of having to explain this to everyone. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. You're right. Sometimes you just don't want a baby. And I think that's perfectly fine.
I mean, even me who's wanted this whole time, the thing that made me waver was like when I was watching TikToks and they were talking about the reality of like how childbirth is really gnarly. Like, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that it's not when you think about it, but you are shitting as you're giving birth. It is, yeah, I know it's like postpartum. Like there's so many things that go on that made me think like, oh my God, this is terrible. Like this sounds awful. It sounds like my mental, my body, everything is morphed or can be changed afterwards. Like it's so uncertain how I would feel post-birth.
I think you have to black out when you do this. Not that I've done this, but I would imagine you would have to kind of just black it out, because I don't think giving birth, I think I've heard giving birth could be beautiful, right? Yeah, unless you go to like section C, like then that's different. I don't know, maybe it's still not.
Oh no.
How I see it is like everyone gives birth, or a majority of people give birth. It's like part of human nature. But you could adopt too. You know, it's there's ways.
Mm-hmm.
But it is scary. I keep thinking about there's like this big needle they have to inject the woman with to numb the body. It's a really long needle.
Oh God.
And then they tell you, the husband or like the partner, to leave the room because it is scary to see your partner go through that needle.
It's wavering again.
Okay, sorry. We'll move on. Speaking of kids, okay, we're all Asian here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's Lunar New Year, right? I'm not going to say it's Chinese.
Technically, it is Chinese New Year.
We're in the season of celebrating Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year, or whatever you guys want to call it.
What is there a difference? Is this like a Christmas versus the holidays thing? Is it political?
Do you guys think
You seem a little tiptoey around those words.
Toast is trying to get me canceled.
I'm not trying to get you canceled.
Yeah.
But I'm just asking, is there like a political thing going on there?
I think there might be. So I won't speak on this today.
There is like a debate, because some people are like, this, like Chinese New Year was original and all this.
Wait, Yvonne, be careful though. We don't know that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, can we look it up?
Yeah,
look it up. It's a fact checkable thing.
So for me, I've always called it Chinese New Year's.
Yeah.
I'm old school. And then people recently started saying Lunar New Year's.
Well, I think that's normal for us because we are Chinese. So we grew up, it was Chinese New Year.
It did come first.
Yeah.
Chinese New Year?
Yeah.
So the times I hear Lunar New Year's is when companies want to celebrate it, but they don't want to say Chinese New Year for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So like League of Legends, the game we play, the game we talked about, they have Lunar New Year's events and everything's red and there's firecrackers and it's like, I mean, it's about Chinese New Year, but they call it Lunar New Year. I don't know too much about like the discussion about lunar versus Chinese. To me, they're interchangeable. Like if you say lunar, I know what you're talking about. If you say
like
Chinese.
Have other cultures celebrated it growing up as well? I want to know like if other like Koreans, Vietnamese, Japanese, like any type of Asian cultures have celebrated this like Lunar New Year in a way, or if it's just it became like a marketing thing. I have no idea.
I believe they did.
They did.
So inclusive.
No, I'm just like like in the comments you'd be like, yeah, I did, like when I was a kid and stuff. Yeah.
Because I can't say anymore because I don't want to.
I'm not doubting it. I just want to know purely for like educational purposes.
Yeah, internet got you guys by the ball.
I want to know.
I don't.
think some Vietnamese do. I'm not sure. Yeah.
I mean, culturally, now this is where I might get canceled. I think a lot of Asian people, not all of them, but a good amount of Asian people can trace their lineage back to China at some point. I'm not saying your grandpa was Chinese. I'm talking like 50 generations ago. Like China was so big and there was a lot of people moving around and a lot of people went to Taiwan, a lot of people went to Korea for reasons. Japan, all over the world, there's like some ancestry from China. So I personally don't care if a white person celebrates Chinese New Year. I'm never gonna be like, hey, that's for Chinese people. I don't care if you're Chinese. Like for me, do whatever you want. So for other Asian people, it's like, yeah, celebrate Chinese New Year. I mean, it's cool when people hand out red packets or eat dumplings. I always assume it's Chinese New Year because it's the Chinese calendar. We see it as February 15th, but in the Chinese calendar, it's January 1st. That's why it changes every year. Chinese New Year is never on the same day. Yeah, it changes because the Chinese calendar is not 365 days. It actually changes every year. So I just assume, well, it's based off the Chinese calendar. So that's why we celebrate Chinese New Year's, and that's why it's not the same every year.
What zodiac sign are you guys?
Horse. It's a year of the horse, but I heard it's bad luck when it's your year. You're sheep.
Sheep. I like to call it goat. I think goat has more.
Goat, ram.
Yeah, ram. That's the cool one.
Wait, who's older between you two?
Horse.
Me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I always thought Toast was older.
Yeah, she does act like a child.
Or I got young energy.
Well, you yell at her a lot.
Yeah.
And that makes...
See? I heard that apparently like you don't want to have kids in the year of the ram for whatever reason. I don't know. It's like a bad luck or something they got going on type of thing. But that's why apparently they make a lot more... People try to have kids a lot more in the year of the horse for whatever reason. I don't know the exact thing behind that, but
there's 12 zodiacs, all based off animals. 鼠牛虎兔龙蛇马羊猴鸡狗猪. And what's missing from that, I'm gonna go on a tangent on Chinese lore, is the cat. How come there's a cat missing? Cat is such a common creature.
So true.
But there's a rat, and the rat is number one. Why was the rat first? And they have a whole story about how the cat and the rat worked together to win this race to be part of the zodiac. But the rat betrayed the cat at the very last second and became first, and the cat never finished. And that is why, to this day, cats chase rats.
That is true. Yes. Have you heard? You know the story.
I don't know. I just know, well, we got Lucky Cat.
not
that cat became Lucky Cat, you know what I mean?
But didn't the rat sit on the ox's back to cross the river? And then that's how he
jumped off his head.
Who was first though? Who made the race? The rabbit?
No, the rat.
Yeah, so the rat came first.
That's why the ox is second. Because he jumped off the hat.
And then it's a tiger, then rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, pig.
I would not want to be the year of the rat.
Why not?
I don't know. I think I've always liked being year of the horse, or like year of like the tiger would be cool or something, you know?
Do you think it has any significance like horoscopes?
No, I see the same thing every single time. My definition as year of the horse person has always been, you're popular, you're easy, like you get along with people, friendly, and then like your flaws are you're stubborn and like, I forgot like some other things, but it's the same printed on every single paper at a Chinese restaurant where they give you like definitions of little blurbs of all the zodiac personalities.
Do you guys believe in horoscopes?
No, but I can read you guys the predictions for your guys' year.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do Yvonne's. Her year.
It's your year. Okay, the year of the horse is 2026, specifically Fire Horse. Brings themes of bold action, transformation, and fast-forward motion, encouraging people to make big moves towards goals after a period of shedding in 2025. Okay, so you can expect action momentum, transformation, and a bit of chaos, but then comes clarity. Career, you're generally prosperous and potential for influence and leadership. Relationships, a critical year with potential changes and breakups. Focusing on loyalty is key. Okay. And then you want to hear yours?
No.
Yours is good though.
Okay.
The sheep, right? Okay. Individuals born in the year of sheep will experience significant boosts in success and improved fortune and opportunities for career advancement and increased income. Lots of money.
Yeah. Oh, now he likes it.
Okay. Career and success, sheep will experience high success luck, leading to breakthroughs, recognitions, and new opportunities, making it a good time to pursue ambitious goals.
Holy, I'm up big.
Up big.
Wealth and finance. Financial prospects are bright, with potential for increased income.
Wait, his is so good. Are you kidding me?
Damn, dude.
Especially for those in business. Oh, though caution is advised against impulsive, high risk, or speculative spending. Love and relationships. The fast-paced, high-energy fire-horse year may create at times a feeling of neglect in relationships. It is your year to balance, giving space while maintaining emotional connection to keep harmony.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing in horoscopes and all that kind of stuff because I feel like they use generic traits.
Truism.
Sorry, this is me speaking personally, but I just think they use like very generic descriptive things that are attribute to a lot of people, and then they're like, this is you if you're a Libra and all this. Although the one Libra thing that I do exude the most is my indecisiveness. But other than that, but I feel like that's you. It's like exactly that. They're like, you take indecisive as like a trait or thing that could be a tribute to a lot of people, and you're like, Libras are indecisive. You're stubborn, and you're this, and it's like on this, and I'm like, that's everybody.
I think horoscopes themselves doesn't make sense. Like your personality is not based on stars.
Yeah,
but it does affect like when you were born, because someone born in January versus someone born in December in the same year, the January kid is probably a little taller, a little stronger, a little more confident than someone born in December. So I think there is logic behind horoscopes corresponding to the time of the year that will have certain traits more prominent.
Well, why would they be taller, stronger, or whatever it is in January? Just because they like school year wise, or
like if they're all in the same grade, like a kid who's like a fourth grader that's born in January will be physically and when you're bigger, I think you get more confident. You're probably on more sports team, which I think leads to more confidence. So I think, and also like if you're born in December, maybe, or like Nia's born around Christmas time, so your birthday is celebrated with another festival, and that leaves you feeling like, oh, I never get my special day, and it affects you in other ways. But horoscopes themselves, I don't believe in, but there are some people that swear by that stuff. Like, that's so Leo, that's so Gemini. That does not make sense.
How do you guys feel about companies who want to maybe capitalize off of Asian celebrations such as maybe Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year? There are a lot of companies in the last 5 years who use especially February or January when it's Lunar New Year season or AAPI month, and they just brand everything in red and with the lanterns, with the, it's very kind of clear sometimes that they're just trying to capitalize. But what's your guys' opinion on that? Especially when Target rolls out their whole thing, which could be great for representation, but I'm interested in what you guys think.
I think I'm okay with it because of representation. Like, I think, but otherwise it's like, they do what every company would do.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's like, oh, wow. It makes me feel good that the Asian community is significant enough to their revenue source that they would want to like be inclusive. I mean, maybe it's like win-win for them. It's like, they make more money and they are, whether or not incentivized to be inclusive, still being in a way inclusive. Like when they get really stereotypical with it, like if the decoration is like math questions.
Oh God.
Then it's like,
Have you seen that?
No. Because I think they're too smart. It's like Lunar New Year, we're having a sale on calculators and like
that would be crazy.
Notebooks for math. It's like, okay, too far. But the whole using Lunar New Year's to sell things, I think that's fine. I mean, if people buy it, it's because they like it. And as long as it's not too...
Like, honestly, I like Lunar New Year products. Like, if a company is selling a cute bag or like they have a little cute accessory and stuff, I'd be like, oh my God, I'd not opposed.
Yeah, sometimes you just got Americanized thing. I wonder how K-pop people feel that the biggest impact K-pop has had in the last 5 years is K-pop Demon Hunters. Because all the white kids and like the family's like, oh my God, this is what K-pop is. But it's been building up for so long. But their knowledge of K-pop is just these 3 animated girls. But it's whatever gets people talking about Asian culture makes me happy.
That's very true. Rent envelopes. Do you guys give or get rent envelopes every single year? Because that is a tradition in Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year.
Yes, I would get them from my parents still. And it's usually like $50. It's the gesture. When you're a kid, it matters more because $50 as a kid is like, holy.
Yeah, I saved that all up. And then my mom sometimes would take it and put it in my so-called bank account for school.
Wait a second. My mom did that. I'll keep it safe for you.
Yeah.
Which is her own
like,
pocket.
How much did you get? It's like $200. Okay. Like sometimes I would get to keep it. I think for the most part I did get to keep it. And then I think maybe when I was younger, then she took it. And as I got older, I was like, I'm keeping this money. They give it to me.
It's very traditional. Now I have to give it to my nieces. But I would forget to do it. So I would just ask.
Technically you don't have to.
Because I'm not married. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a rule.
I thought it was just the older person that gives it.
No? It's if you're married, then you start giving it. So if you never get married, you just keep receiving them.
Oh, really? Because in my family, it's whoever's older. Like I'll give to my nieces and nephews, but I won't.
I think that's a gesture, but I don't.
Yeah, okay.
I think like traditional is like you're married. Then you
the general rule is if you're a kid, you get packets. If you're a young adult, your parents will give you packets. So it kind of like, it just goes downwards.
Yes, I'll just keep getting packets.
How much are you guys giving?
For the kids, I usually give $50. I try and balance between, because obviously you want to spoil your nieces, but
not spoil them too much.
It's a fine line that I hope to navigate one day. One of my nieces have sat in business class before, which is pretty nice, but just once. But the next time she flew, she had to sit in economy, and she's like, why aren't we sitting back there? Like, why are we going to this general section? Like, to her, you have to then explain. It's like, well, that's not how it works. And then she went to her sleepover at a hotel with her friends, and she's like, wow, this place is so small compared to the places I stayed at for my birthday. And like, how do you teach that to a child? So sometimes you gotta make them like, you can't give them everything, even though you have the capability to.
It's really about like giving, like even if you make so much money, give them allowance. They have to like know how much how hard it is sometimes to earn $1.
Yeah.
So they're not so carefree about it.
So I give them $50.
Yeah, and then when they're older, then you can up it 100.
So when you guys have kids, are you guys, let's say Toast and Yvonne, but Toast, like if you were to fly business, right? Are your kids sitting back there while you?
I mean, they would sit with me no matter what.
So in business, if you were to take business.
If I was to take business, I would have my kid with me, yes. Normally, I fly economy in domestic flight. The only times I fly business is when I fly to Asia because it's 12 hours long.
Hey, really? I thought you fly business all the time.
And for domestic, if a company's paying for it, I ask for business. But if it's my own money, I usually get domestic.
I remember we were on like a 1-hour flight even in Asia and you were in business.
Well, Asia business flights is like $50, man. It was like a Greyhound ticket.
Really? I felt like my economy ticket was $200.
Is this from Taiwan to Shanghai?
No, I think it was that's
the only time we flew domestic within the same continent.
Maybe it was then?
Yeah, it was like $200, $300. Yeah. Also for NA, if the flight's less than 5 hours, the difference between business and economy is like 2 inches of legroom. It's not worth it. I like to be seen with the common people every now and then. There's usually fans on those flights. They'll see me in economy. It's like, wow, this is a man of the people right here.
Would there ever be a situation where your kids are in the back? Or would you just put your kids in the front? Because I've seen parents who do put their kids in first class and they sit in the back.
I saw that the other day, actually. But the kid is 24 years old woman. And the mom is like a 60-year-old woman. And the mom is like, all right, I'll see you later, honey. And keeps walking to economy while the daughter sat at business. And I saw that and it made me really angry. And I don't understand the dynamic. But I cannot imagine putting my mom in economy while I sat in business.
Do you think it's acceptable if the daughter had like work to do? So she was like, she would better utilize the business seat?
Yes, I think there are factors at play that could change that. But this lady was on her phone and she looks like a wannabe Instagram influencer. This is a lot of judgment, but the mom seems so sweet and so kind. And then the daughter's like, yeah, whatever, see you, mom. They might not be related. They could just be, I don't know, co-workers. But would I put my kid in business while I sat in economy? Are they grateful for it? Yeah. Do they understand that they're not entitled to sit in business?
Let's just say they're 12 years old. They understand, but they don't understand.
It's more like I would rather, if I were to leave my kid alone, I would rather leave them alone in business than leave them alone in economy. But I also don't want them to be like, this is the standard and get used to like business.
It's the entitlement I worry about. I have this thing. This might make me, this is a nuanced discussion, as many of my things are. So I often, not too often, like maybe 40% of the time, if it's a group of us eating, I pick up the bill. And I'm happy to. And it's never like, where's my praise? It's never anything, right? It's like, I just pick up the bill because I make the most money and it's easier to not go like, what's your Venmo? What's your Venmo? That part usually takes a while. I always appreciate when someone say, oh, thanks, Toast. What triggers me is if someone just does not say thank you multiple times. Because it then becomes like you just see this as the status quo. And it might sound like I'm asking for a lot, but it's like thank you. You say thank you, and that's totally fine. But it's that entitlement that I worry about. That if I gave my kids business flight, that's like, oh, why am I not getting business flight next time? So that would be my main concern. Because I feel it even with my friends. When I pick up the bill and everyone says thank you, but one or two people are just like, no, another day. Toast picked up bill. That's how it should be. Yeah,
it's like, of course he makes more, so it makes sense. Blah blah blah. I think like, how do you like? It's not fair to put that burden on you every time. It's like, oh no, then you're obligated. You feel like you should every time because you make the most, but then you end up spending a fuckload because of that.
No one else is like, hey, did your mom teach you manners?
Yeah, it is kind of manners. It is.
It's just my big thing is manners. That's why I'm so fixated on the word sure. It's like, is this the best etiquette?
Different sometimes.
It is the best etiquette. Are these the right words we're using on each other to create a more harmonious society?
I am quite impressed nowadays by people who have very strong manners. Yeah, because I feel like it's kind of lost.
Please and thank yous.
Yeah, I would say that. And then also when you're at someone's house, sometimes some people will just appear a lot more considerate and respectful.
Yeah, it changes from time to time. People who don't clean up after themselves or.
So let's talk about elite foods that come around Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year.
Pick one, Chelsea.
Oh.
No, not the food. Pick Chinese or Lunar New Year's.
I'm Chinese, so I go with Chinese. But, like either floats my boat. I don't really mind. But I'm from,
Chelsea's Instagram handle is elite Chinese New Year food.
I'll just list a couple. Like niangao, tangyuan.
Oh, I love tangyuan.
长寿面, like longevity noodles. What are you guys looking forward to?
I like tangyuan and I also like fat choy. If anybody knows that, it's like it looks gross though. It looks like hair, but they're like seaweed strings with usually mushrooms and meat and stuff or whatever in like a clay pot. I really like that dish.
You guys leave a fish out overnight?
Like dried fish for dry fish? No, but I know that's like a type of dish and stuff.
I'm a simple man.
Okay.
It's just dumplings for me.
That's a good one.
Abalone? Have you guys tried abalone?
Yeah. I like it.
Doesn't taste like anything.
It's like rubber.
It's rubber. You're eating a giant piece of rubber.
It does taste a bit seafoody.
You're on your own on that one.
Really?
It's also just way too expensive for what it is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. I don't get like the expensive ones. I just get the canned ones and it comes with a lot of sauce. And then I like put the sauce on rice or something.
It itself has no taste.
I know what you mean, but I like it.
I had to go to a Chinese New Year's dinner and then the host is like, this is the finest abalone. And I was forcing myself. He's like, it's $500 per abalone. And I'm just biting through this abalone. It's like, this is horrible. No one actually wants to eat this. It's like what we convince is good because it's expensive, which is what a lot of Chinese culture is. It's like, it's the presentation, it's the honor, it's like the significance and not necessarily the substance of it.
Well, it's the ingredient that is very like dried and preserved and like blah 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 through all these years, and like this is very beautiful, like the aesthetic of it is beautiful, so it's more expensive.
You drink shark fin soup?
Careful on this one too.
I don't remember.
You fuck with shark fin?
No, I don't, because of like you know, but I think I might have had it before as a kid when I was in China. I think that could have been, my memory's fuzzy with it because I don't remember a whole lot as a kid, but don't remember.
Don't remember, huh? Don't remember contributing to the deaths of thousands of sharks?
It could have happened. Yeah, it really could have happened. I have no fucking idea. Like I the only thing I remember distinctly eating was having snake soup or something, and I didn't like it. I didn't want to try it, but then my parents and my relatives were like, this is like a delicacy and like blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay.
Do you believe in Chinese medicine?
I think so. I do think some ingredients that they have have healing properties. It's like ginger being like a very good healing property like thing. Other roots or jeju or not jeju. I don't know, I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's that stuff. You think so? Your parents ever take you to go to Chinese medicine and they do this to your pulse?
Yeah, that didn't help.
Oh.
What did help is the gooey black peppermint thing the syrup thing that's like,
yeah,
that helps your throat.
Pipago,
yeah. Pipago.
That's the stuff. Yeah, a lot of singers and voice actors and people use that too.
Speaking of delicacies, you guys like the dried Chinese cucumber? Like, it's like the black cucumber with all the, it's not really a cucumber, it's just like that long looking thing with all the spikes coming out like this.
I don't think I like it that much.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like with abalone, they serve it together.
It's like in pretty much like along with the fat choy and like that kind of dish. Yeah. I think it's okay. I've come to like the texture a bit more, but I didn't like it much as a kid. Yeah, it's just a little chewy, kind of tastes like a bit like gelatiny-ish.
Never had it.
But if you guys could choose one dish to bring, like you guys are making it, what are you guys bringing?
Steamed fish.
Fried rice. Maybe dumplings. Yeah.
Steamed fish.
I don't get too Chinese. What kind of steamed fish?
The one with garlic and ginger, or sorry, onions and ginger.
What kind of fish?
Soy sauce. There's a couple kinds. I think there's this, it's not red snapper. I only know what it's called in Chinese, but like there's a type of fish that's very expensive and popular. It's a red hongban. It's like that type of fish. Yeah.
Do you play any Chinese games?
Like Chinese checkers back in the day.
For Chinese New Year's?
Well, I don't know if it wasn't Chinese New Year specific. Like we had this game that was in like a hexagon type of thing, and then you have like a triangle of marbles that are all like together in a triangle, and you try to jump your way to like the other side, and whoever fills the triangle first wins. That type of Chinese checkers. Other than that, I don't remember other Chinese games. You remember any?
Our tradition is we put either a coin in a dumpling or like a walnut, like a small walnut. If you get the coin, you get money. And if you get the walnut, you don't get money. So as kids, we would just all shove dumplings in our mouth, hoping to get the coin.
Yeah.
What if you swallow the coin?
Well, you gotta be careful.
Oh my god!
You gotta be careful. You know, I mean, you go into it, and so you're chewing very closely.
Oh my god!
To see if there's money in it.
Crazy. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we would just gamble for the rest of the evening.
Oh, like real money?
Yeah. With our hongbao money, our red envelope money.
For mahjong?
Mahjong, and there's this dice game we play.
Oh.
We call it shipala. Just 3 dice. It's very degenerate. There's no skill. Just roll the dice. If you win, you get money. If you lose money. Shipala, and you say shipala when you throw it. It's in a little bowl, and then you Asian squat around the bowl. You just throw the dice. You make a lot of money or you lose a lot of money.
What was the game you said before that?
Mahjong.
Oh, mahjong.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom never let me learn that because she didn't want me to learn gambling.
They get pretty serious at mahjong like halls. Like if you take 5 seconds to make a move, they will bark at you and give you dirty looks. And that's where the gangsters hang out too.
Yeah, I'm scared of that. I saw a lot of those in Hong Kong.
Gangsters?
No, the mahjong places.
Mahjong halls? Yeah.
Yeah, they just like that's almost like the legal gambling. I think.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just remember seeing like shops and it was like gambling blah blah or like mahjong, and then you can go in and play.
Do you guys gamble? Have you guys gambled?
Yeah, I gambled with stocks and lost a shit ton of money and learned to never gamble again. I don't really gamble in Vegas. Add one more thing. Okay, another out of touch comment. But in order to lose enough to feel like ow, or win enough to feel like whoa, it would be a lot more than what's reasonable to gamble at a Vegas table. So I just don't do it because I don't want to put that much money on a table. So I would usually just spend $50. It's like just play for fun. Because Vegas, I hate Vegas. I despise Las Vegas. There's not a city that has this juxtaposition of like some homeless guy down on his luck trying to make his last dollar count, and then a beautiful poster of a pop star right next to it. Like, come watch my show for $400 a pop a ticket. Like it's dystopian almost.
I feel like that's LA.
LA's kind of like that as well, but Vegas is just like money, money, money. Drinks,
Very,
hotel,
lavish,
entertainment. Yeah, lavish.
And like very, yeah. What is it? What are we talking about for this? Gambling. Oh yeah. I don't gamble that much either. I've never been like a big gambler, and I'm still not. I only do it like as a little thing to do sometimes in Vegas if I'm with friends or around $50. But I don't think I've even gambled up to like $2,000 total of all the times I've been to Vegas.
The worst gambling thing we ever did is we had a dinner place called X-Pot in Vegas.
Oh, I love that place. The lobster soup is so good.
I hate that place. The biggest scam in the world.
Why?
Well, it is really expensive, but you also went
it
to a
is
crazy
not
dinner.
worth it. And I went there twice somehow and ended up paying both times. Both for events that wasn't for me. One was for a bachelor party. And for the record, I offered to pay because it was like my bachelor party gift, like my wedding gift to this guy. It's like, I got it. It was like $5,000-$6,000. So it's
No
like,
way.
Oh my
Wait, sorry.
God.
What?
for 10 people.
Wait, $5,000-$6,000?
Yes.
I thought you was.
You should hear the other bill.
Oh, just wait till dinner number 2.
What?
So it's like 10 people. It's like $500 per person for a hot pot. That wasn't even that good.
Wait, is it unlimited? Like, what is it?
Oh, no.
Whoa.
No. They do. You're full. Trust me, you're full. Don't worry about that.
They do give you a lot of food. It's basically all you can eat.
Yeah. Fiji bottled water, $20 per bottle. And they bring that shit. It's like, oh, you want some water? Instantly open it. $20. Fuck you guys.
Oh my God. Wait, how much was the other bill?
The second one. It's someone's birthday party. Happy birthday. He wants to have a big party. Invite everyone he cares about. I appreciate that. I was one of the people invited. I'm honored. I am honored that you consider me close enough to have this private dinner in this private room with your siblings are there, my friends are there, your friends are there. It was great. But I'm in the back of my head, I'm thinking, I've been in this room. It's the same room I was at the first time. That was a bad memory. But it's okay. Maybe it'll go better this time. So we eat the food, and the same experience happened where it's like, it's so lavish and so unnecessary that people were like, by the end of it, right? And then the bill comes. Now I know what to expect. I've been here. These guys are fucking swindlers. And this birthday boy, he does not make as much money as me. So I'm thinking he gets the bill. Like, damn, do you got it like that? Well, I mean, all respects that you do, because this is not going to be cheap for you. Because my party was like 10 people. His party was like 30 people. So we're reaching like close to 20. I forgot the number. I think it was 20K.
Wait, Yvonne, were you there?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everyone's heard this story because it's a legendary night. It's like pretty much close to 20K. I forgot the number. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but it was 5 digits. And I remember seeing him like, oh, he did not expect this. He cannot afford this. And I don't blame the guy. It's like he's not making that much money. And then like he had to bring it up. And like I'm sure it was hard for him to do so. So I was there and Miss Pokimane was there. You know, Poki's got it like that. I don't got it like that like her, but I still got it like that. So we offer. It's like, hey, let's just have a good time. Let's just split this 3-way. And then we split a 3-way. And I'm just thinking in my back of my head, it's like, I don't mind that, but I cannot believe that this money is going to this restaurant. That's what I was pissed about. If it was another restaurant, if the food was worth it, it was good, I was like, yeah, have a good time. But you motherfuckers got me again. I don't know how you got me back here. It was within 3 months of each other too. You guys got me back here. You're not going to get me again. And then the 3 of us have this bright fucking idea to go to the roulette table after. You know what would be crazy? If the dinner was free. How about you pull out 6K, I pull out 6K, Pokey pulls out 6K, and we get a free dinner.
You lost it.
You lost it.
It was this game. It was like it's pretty much blackjack. It was like 21, right? And we got it. We played a hand. We got 17, and then the dealer flips 17. It's tied. And we're like, shit. That was a rush. Because that was a 20K bet.
Yeah.
Do we cut our losses or do we double down? We lost the next hand. So instead of a 20K dinner, it became a 40K dinner in the instance of 5 seconds. And I just think to myself, man, what if I just said no that day? What if I just said, I'm not hungry. I don't want to go to dinner. And we all could have saved so much money. It's a funny story. And it's all everything, it's a risk I took. Like, and I was happy to help pay for dinner, and Pokey was happy to help pay. And we all walked away like, with a funny story. But that's why I don't gamble, because it's just never worth it. Because when you're up, you keep going. And when you're down, you can't keep going. You only leave when you lose.
I just think that they purposely make the games just you're way more likely to lose.
That's absurd. Yeah. I've seen expensive dinners, but like I just looked up Xpot because I just reminding myself. Yeah. But it's this room, right? Like this big room.
With the screen. Yes, that room. Anyone who ever goes to Vegas, do not go to Xpot. To be fair, if you don't get the expensive room, it's not it'll be like $100 a person still.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's just not like arm breakingly that probably.
Don't go to that room. Yeah, you go to that. You end up there. They lead you to that room. Leave. Don't go to that room. So bad things happen.
Like $12K within 3 months at Xpot.
Yep. For some mid-ass hot pot. Fuck you guys.
That you cook yourself.
Yeah.
I would have been. I
do like the lobster broth there.
You can get so much lobster for $12,000.
Yeah, that's true.
Way more lobster than we ate that day.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah. No, don't go to Xpot. Go to there's this Chinese place at another hotel, 88 something. And then there's this noodle place off the strip. Go there. It's $12 instead of $12,000.
I mean, Vegas has good Chinese food.
Yeah,
in general.
But I've never heard like hot pot this expensive, so that's crazy.
Yeah, it's just at the Venetian or something. It's on the strip.
Because you've been with Toast.
Not with Toast, but I've been a couple times. I went with girls one time, went another time like with my boyfriend at the time.
And you've been in this room?
No, I haven't been in that room. We've always been like the main dining area.
Stick to the main area.
And it was still expensive. I think for 2 people one time it was like around $400. Like $200 a person.
If there's one takeaway you can remember from this podcast episode is if you're ever in Las Vegas, do not eat at the hot pot restaurant called Xpot. It's going to be convenient because it's located at a hotel. And if you have to eat there, don't go inside the room with the LCD screen that has fish on it. Just eat outside.
Vendetta against us.
Man.
All right. Thank you guys for watching this episode.
恭喜发财.
哦，森林快樂。
See you next time.
Bye bye.
I don't want you to feel bad about anything. You don't feel bad, do you?
Well, I'm speaking for myself.